take a bite out of crime in our crime segment.
What was that?
It's time to. It's time to take a bite out of crime
That's what I thought.
with our crime segment. One thing you're never supposed to do is call something a segment. That's a segment. But for crime segment. Listen to this stuff. This is crazy. There's a scary new scam that parents have to worry about. People are cloning their kids' voices because of the artificial intelligence. And they're calling their parents saying they've been kidnapped.
Oh no.
All they need to clone a child's voice is a 3-second audio clip from TikTok to do it.
Oh, that's crazy.
And believe it or not, this actually happened to a mom in Arizona, I think, where she was in a situation where she got a phone call from, like she thought it was her child, and then the kidnapper got on the phone and said, I'm basically gonna like take your child and move them to another country. And she could hear what she thought was her child in the background.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary and not something that we should have to worry about.
Can you imagine how horrifying that would be?
It's just so crazy that we live in a world where people continue to and evolve in their evilness. Like, they continue to be this way and they get craftier about it. Like, just for hundreds and hundreds of new ways to scam people, better ways to scam people. And they're perfectly fine with their business model. They're like, there's nothing too treacherous to do. It's just crazy that there's this huge population of people doing stuff like this.
Listen to the mom talk about how crazy this was.
The phone and I hear my daughter's voice and it says, Mom, I messed up, and she's sobbing and crying. And then I hear a man's voice say, put your head back, lie down. And this man gets on the phone and he's like, I got your daughter, this is how it's gonna go down. We call the police, we call anybody. I'm gonna pop her stomach so full of drugs, I'm gonna have evidence, we're gonna drop her off in Mexico. In the background she's going, help me, Mom, and never doubted for 1 second it was her.
That's really scary.
That is terrifying. It's the worst thing a parent could think about or know. How do you recover from that? Like, and whatever's being asked of you, I doubt for a second anyone's going to hesitate. And they're most likely going to do everything that person was said. This is what Law and Order SVU is all about. They're like, why didn't you call us? They said don't call the cops.
Right.
You know?
I remember back in the day we had our school, I don't even remember where ours was. Like in the 80s, the early 80s, there were kidnappings. I guess there's always kidnappings, but I remember like one of the things we learned in school as kids were never go with a stranger that's like, your mom's been hurt and I'm here to pick you
Right.
up. And we had to like remember the code word, like we set up with our parents.
Right.
Like, what's the code word? And that's
Yeah.
the truth. And my mom is sending you. But now it's going to have to be almost like an enhanced version of that. Like if I were to get a call from you and you say you're in distress, you better use the code word so I know it's really you.
And that's a great exercise. It's a shame that you have to do that,
Right.
but it's not a bad idea. I wonder at what point during that conversation she realized that she was getting scammed and like that her daughter was actually in no danger at all. It was probably at school.
Yeah,
her
how far
friend's
did that
house.
go?
Yeah.
So Jennifer was at her other kid's dance class when it happened, and other parents who were listening freaked out, called 911 while another called Jennifer's husband. Thankfully, he was able to confirm their daughter was right here and safe. She was upstairs in her bedroom, totally fine.
Oh, that's so. Oh,
But can you
people are
imagine
sick.
just a couple of moments of terror that went along with that? That's it. Because we're taking a bite out of crime today. Here are these scams that always fool people. Taking. I didn't know there was more to the sound effect. I had no idea.
Wow, that was inversion. A full apple eat.
I didn't know. I thought it was a 2-second thing. Taking advantage of friendliness and gullible older people. That's something that happens every day. When stores write a high price on something, then cross it out and write in a fake discount price when really it's the normal pricing, which I think we just talked about the other day. That is a scam.
Yeah. I feel like we all know of one store in particular that I don't know if they're trying to scam you, but they really want you to think that you're getting the best deal. And like, if you ever pay full price, no. If you ever pay full price at this store, you're doing something wrong. Like, you should never be
always, they say, like pyramid schemes, so like Amway, including multi-level marketing businesses. I mean, Amway's made a pretty good living there, a pretty good business on the west side of the state, haven't they? I mean, but that is considered a pyramid scheme, Amway?
I think so.
But they're still in business, so they must have cleaned something up.
Yeah, and there's products you can buy, but I think so because I had a friend that was involved in this, and it wasn't Amway, but very similar. And I remember saying, "Listen, he tried to grow corn and I in,
Yeah.
and I was like, and he's such a good guy. He was a radio guy, worked with him, and I said, listen, we're just not good at trying to get our friends involved, so they just buy your stuff. And that is not the primary thing that they want. They did not make him happy. I said, I'll buy all your shampoo.